If you don't know what you're doing, someone will show you. Someone will show you what you do and who you are. If you're not aware and you don't know. It might be me telling you. It might be you showing someone else. Okay? Whatever the case. I know that whatever the case is, you have something to do in your life. And if you don't know the purpose of your existence, someone will tell you what your purpose is. Not because you don't know. No, not at all. Because you're supposed to know. Because you're supposed to be aware of what is living inside your heart. If you're not aware, you have to be shown. You have to be shown. Someone has to show this to you. Who do you choose? Because I believe God chose someone for you. Somebody on this planet. You need them. They need you. You need each other. Hell, whoever needs who, it matters. Big time. Whether you believe it or not, something is true and it's cooking under water. Inside the earth. You better be prepared. Because if you're not, something is going to be. Whether you like this or not. Whether you want this or not. You be. Because you've been and you came here to be. And that has been. So what will be is up to you. I hope you understand this deep inside your soul. Because if this is not an understanding of you, you need to do something to understand yourself. Like something has to be created. Something has to be existing in order to be created. So if you are somebody or you know somebody who is trained into stealing or destiny swapping or taking what is not theirs, they will just lose it because they don't have a grip of it. They don't hold power to, create. They don't hold power to create. It's like they want to create, but they don't have this creativity inside. And if they don't have this creativity inside, they just vanish from their own existence. They lose their senses. They forget their plans. Something will infiltrate in their mind and they will lose their tracks because they cannot hold the power that you hold. They cannot maintain its access. Even stronger, they can never move forward with it. Not because I wish that on them or to them, but that's their justice into the karmic justice of all civilizations, the mainstream of angels participate into knowing this, and I'm letting you know so you know. Something will not complete. Something will not be pulling off. Something will not be ready for what is being planned, because the actions are simply inadequate. Because whoever this person is, they are inadequate. And because you are not that person, you are adequate, you are ordained, you are equipped, you are destined, you are chosen, you are literally the one. Okay? But this person is not. Okay? You are connected to someone that is not of God's plan for your life. And someone else is. Okay, so this person needs to be removed from your life, all right, because this person has ill intentions over your life. From the beginning, they had something in mind to do with you, and you let them. Not because you wanted to, but because you knew there was purpose in letting them expose themselves. Just by you watching them and observing them, witnessing themselves, doing whatever they did. And you found them. You thought something was there for you, but there was. Because this whole creation, this whole collaboration, the actions that were taken or set in stone, were set up for them. And you were the one that was so honorably chosen to witness it all happening. And because you have a great memory, you don't lose what you know. You just remember, and you never forget what you saw. Because your spirit is constantly being reminded of that which is what you are. What you are is always who you have been. And who you have been is what God wanted you to be, okay? It's what God made of you. And you made what God wanted you to be and become. Constantly, you are becoming you. So if you are unbecoming, that's a whole different kind of energy. This video is a different kind of energy, okay? That would be a different kind of energy. And so this is your message. Whatever was being hidden, just know the exposure is always in motion. And you are the one seeing. I'm hearing the crimes that were built on you to frame you for something you never did. But that's why they want to frame you. And for some of you, they want to murder you. And this is the end for them, because this is not your ending. It is never supposed to be your ending. How they want you to end. How you end, darling, is how God made you. Come and go. No one can make you come and go without your permission in the spirit. And if you think otherwise, here is my otherwise. You may never find a person like you. But you will once in a lifetime find a person that will show you, all right, that your power was never hidden. Your power was being protected from somebody that was abusing you and misusing, I should say, mishandling your light because they could not carry it and they could never hold it like they thought they could. But they could never understand your capacity to hold energy in the way that you do, which is why now your powers are being amplified for the loss, for the damage, for the energy theft that they took, that they insisted off of taking your breath and controlling your mind. This is sickness, and not a sickness that you created. This is a sickness that they created on you, and now you had to heal and recover from this sickness. But you are not sick. Your energy got infected, and you are now left with the responsibility to release this energy, because you don't need to hold this, baby. You don't need to carry baggage that's not yours, not ever. And if you do have to carry this baggage, it is somehow also yours. So we might share similar pain because we are both called to get through that. We are both called to experience this kind of love that we give ourselves. You might be called, all right, to experience a healthy kind of connection with yourself. Not because you think no one else deserves it. In fact, the other thing, you think you deserve the love you give yourself because you have self-love, because you respect what lives. It's simple. You either respect what lives or you do not respect what has ever lived. You watching, do you respect yourself? Do you listen to your heartbeat? Do you have control over your breath? Do you acknowledge what you are? Do you know who you are inside? Who are you? Because if I'm asking you these questions, I'm wondering, do you know? Do you know? Because if I ask you, you can receive an answer telepathically. What am I doing wrong here? Are you answering the call? Who are you? I'm not a secret. Why are you a secret? Show yourself. Let yourself be heard. Send me an email, send me a text. I want to see you sending me a DM. Not because you want to talk to me, but because you want to be touched by God. And if you cannot be touched by me, ask God, why? Why? I'm lesbian. And I will always be a lesbian, which is why I only touch others energetically. If energetically is not a deal, we do not touch spiritually. Yeah, no, we don't.